And first up is Gemini. Gemini, you have the Risk card. And you have the Rest card. Okay. Something's telling me, Gemini, that you are taking a step back in a situation, okay? So you're thinking about whether to take something on board, whether that be a romantic situation or a friendship or a job. There's something that could be risky in trusting in it. So you're taking some time back to reconsider or think about whether you want this situation or person involved in your life. Okay, they may have done something to hurt you in the past, or it simply could just be something like they just have a shady kind of character. Positive thinking will give you faith and bring you romance. So maybe it is a romantic connection and you are doubting something, but try to see the positives in it. Okay, Gemini, because there are positives, but also if you are getting a gut feeling towards someone, then it probably is best to have a think about it. But Spirit's just reminding you not to get too negative in that situation. Because we have here the Not Enough card, and then we also have the Paradise card. It's very dark. The light. Okay, so we have something's lacking confidence. I'm shutting the window. Okay, so something is lacking confidence, and that is why you are wondering if it's a risk to take it on. Okay, but in the next breath, there's something that's coming across as playfulness and enjoying each other's company, but there just could be something where you're not quite trusting in the person or the connection. It just keeps coming up. Okay. Faith. Okay. This is like, take big deep breaths and know that it's right. Okay, so it's saying that there may be a situation where you've had to love someone and let them go, and it could be revolving about them coming back into your life and you deciding what you want to do. And I feel it's like down the middle, because one side's like paradise, the other side's like frustrated, and it's all over the place. Hello, Nicole. So this is Gemini's reading. So there's an Aries energy in reverse. So, there could be some immaturity on a situation involving how you've managed money. For some Geminis, you may have like borrowed or lent, or something's happened in the sense of you have either not managed your money well or borrowed and haven't returned. again, there's the Fool card, which represents taking a risk and taking a leap of faith there. So something's saying to me that you don't know if you're coming or going with this energy. You don't know if you can really 100% have faith in that everything is going to go well. For some of you, you're not feeling loved and supported. The King of Cups is in reverse. You could be dealing with an Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, and they are not showing the love. For some of you, you could feel that you're a little bit too much for an energy. Okay, so they could be, oh, the bus driver. Yes, the bus driver. For some of you, you could be feeling like you are dimming your light to fit in. Okay, don't do that, because that person isn't accepting you for who you are, and you don't have to change or like be someone you're not for that fact, I feel. And there's other situations in family drama, okay? And you could be having enough and you want to change the way that your family are doing things. You might not be happy with your siblings, or a situation where they haven't handled their breakups right, or something like that is saying break the chain and make a change, okay? That's what I hate about live. Like, I can't pause it and put all the cards back. Everything's just like, right. Right. Next up is Libra. Ooh, Justice card. Remember, guys, this is in no particular order because I've just like shuffled astrology cards. I lost my Scorpio card the other day, and my readings were just all over the shop. Like, I know nobody uses 12 cards from a different deck which represent each star sign like I do. I just do. It's like they were my mom's cards, and she was very religious in some ways, so there's a cross on the back of them. Yeah, so then I lost the Scorpio one, and like I was like, I can do it without it, but I can't. Like, I need my mom's guidance because she passed away. Like, I just feel like weird when I lose one, and it just returned again. It was like there. I was like, okay. So it might be, Scorpios might be hiding or being secretive or something like that. But moving on to Libra. Solitude. Indecisions. Libra, okay. So you're deciding a big decision, which in all honesty, Libras are not good at. You are deciding something to do with your solitude and being single. You could be deciding if it is worth staying in something or being on your own. Or you may have had some time apart from someone to realize what decision that you want to make. Either way, solitude is an important thing. You could be dealing with a Virgo energy because they represent the Hermit. Okay, so there's a big decision coming up or that you're already aware of. Make the effort, Libra. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So if you feel this person is worth it, show them that, okay? Don't be shy to let your feelings out about how you feel. You know, there is like a soft energy. Someone likes you. They feel like romance could bloom with you. They might want to flirt with you, or they already are, Libra, and they're wanting to date. Okay, they're giving and receiving affection, and they're hopefully wanting the chance, or they're having hope that they could potentially fall in love with you. So, needed a drink. I feel it's like new. I feel it's a new energy. Like they might be like having a crush on you or like wanting a chance with you. Okay, so you might be deciding you want to be on your own, and then somebody like likes you or something. Okay, maybe you are not liking being alone, but you don't have faith in the person that's giving you all this attention because you're a bit like iffy on that situation or something like that. Again, it said make the effort here, but it's saying leap and go first. Okay, the universe will catch you. So it's sort of saying like even though you might be wanting solitude, it's kind of saying go for this person or this connection. That's what it's leaning more towards that I'm seeing. So you're protecting your heart and yourself here. You could be dealing with a fire sign here. So you might be guarded for reasons that, you're protecting your heart or you're protecting your home or your situation, or you don't want to like be triggered because the face is quite angry on that, on the Seven of Wands. More fire. It's in reverse, so it's telling me that it's not a fresh start yet. It's not coming to an end. You're still carrying some kind of protection on you or weight on your shoulder where you can't give yourself. Something's making you hold back. Even if like the universe is saying yes, there's still something in you that might be saying no. Confident. You confuse confidence with ego. There is no shame in confidence. It's about knowing who you are and what you want. And most importantly, having the courage to stand in your own power. So don't be easily swayed or manipulated by someone that is like giving and receiving, wanting this and liking you and flirting and being nice, because you might not be buying it, even though Spirit is saying leap and go first and see what happens. It might be some kind of risk to you, okay? Some of those ones. A couple more of these before I finish. The Two of Cups in reverse and the Tower in reverse tells me that you may not be seeing chaos, you may not be feeling it, but you're thinking it, and the bond isn't quite right there. Kind of like the previous one with Gemini, it might be an air sign thing that's happening at the moment. But yeah, you've got to just take your time and decide what you want to do. You're confident and you feel right, even though something or the universe could be pulling you towards things. Spirit might be like, and they're not there to misguide you. It's like you're still not believing in that. So I guess it's you in your own time. Okay, thank you, Libra. I bet you that's who I think it is for, Nicole. Right, who is next? Speaking of the devil that disappeared on me. Death, Scorpio. I had a feeling when I was talking about that just before it was going to come up next. Okay. So if you've just joined in, we have completed Gemini and Libra, and now we are up to Scorpio. Scorpio, partnerships and love is on your mind. It's fallen out. And invention and getting creative, okay? You might be wanting to spice things up or change it up. You might be thinking like, why aren't I being successful in this connection? You might be with a partner and you feel like they're changing and you're wondering why they're changing. Are they changing for you or for themselves, or what's the situation? They might have all of a sudden said that they're into something you didn't even know they were into now, or you might be getting back with someone even and seeing that they've changed. It's not the same. Like they're into different things, they're meeting new people, and it could make you step back a little bit and think, did you even know this person to begin with? Not for all Scorpios, but for some of you, you could be going through that. Either way, the point of those cards is partnership and love is on your mind, Scorpio. Okay. It's saying a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So that could be coming up for you, or you could just be feeling some connection with somebody else. For some of you, there could still be a previous person in the background of that, and it could be confusing you. Okay, there's love here too, new love and love. So unconditional love, attraction, passion, and you're having self-love as well, which is a big thing, learning to love yourself again. There is a new love, as we've just said, and there is talking going on. Someone's interested in you, Scorpio. They're wanting to converse more with you. They're waiting for your messages. You know that early stage where it's lovey-dovey, or you know, you're wanting to see that person and it's all fresh, or it's like reunited or something like that, and a call, an email, like hovering around your phone, all that excitement that you get. What are you laughing about? Nicole, stop. So Scorpio, so you're waiting for that text, or they're waiting for your text. So just, you know, if you're working too hard and there's like someone that you are messaging and you're thinking, oh shit, I better pull back because I don't want to sound too keen, they're wanting you to be keen. Okay, they're wanting that kind of thing happening. The Priestess card is here. How are you being called to step up and lead? Because you're having some kind of awakening, okay? Whether that be you've got to make this work because this person's too shy and they're not going to come forward, or it could even be a job, you know, you got to step up and lead because you're having an awakening that you need to go for a promotion or change jobs or do something like that. My readings are generally love readings, right? However, I keep looking at Nicole's messages live. However, if you feel like, what am I saying? Oh yeah, so getting distracted. So if you are feeling the need to change it up, my readings, I was talking about my readings, what the hell's going on with me? My readings are based on love readings. If something about jobs or money or something comes up, I will put it in the message. That is what I'm trying to say to you. But this awakening thing is coming through really strong. So there's a big awakening and a change in you. And for some of you, if it's not work, I feel, Scorpio, that there is an old person or an ex in your life and a new energy with a new crush, and you are not knowing which way to go because your ex or something, or the person you're with, could be making effort now, and it's got you thinking, fuck, now I've got two people after me, or something like that. Okay. Oh my gosh, no, can't answer that right now. Why? I swear. I can't. Sorry about the phone call, guys. You just have to tell me I'm live streaming. Sorry. He always rings at the wrong time. Like, call you back. Call you back. I'm live streaming. Sorry, guys, you did this last time. You know, have you got those one of those friends that like seriously rings at the wrong time, and or you could be having something bad and you can't answer them, and they always think that you're just like snobbing them or something. And it's always like when I'm doing something or when something bad's happened, I'm just like, what the fuck? Okay. Really have to put that on silent next time. Okay, one more message for Scorpio, which is an Aries sign might have left you hanging, or there's something to do with retreating and pulling back and being a bit hot and cold. They don't know whether you are as keen on them as they are you. It doesn't have to be an Aries in particular. It could be someone that's a bit older than you because of grey hair, mature or something like that. There is definitely something there where they've pulled back because, not because of how they feel towards you, but how they think that you feel towards them, if that makes any sense. So they are doing this because they think you're not as interested. Okay, if you're thinking that they're hot and cold, Scorpio, they're thinking that you are the person. So you might need to communicate this with them so you can move forward. Okay. Right. Hello, welcome. Next up, we have Sagittarius. So if you've just joined and you have to check out, so Gemini, Libra, Scorpio, and now Sagittarius, okay? Thank you so much. That's very sweet. Okay. Sagittarius. Yes, I'm Aussie. What about you? Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Okay. If you guys have any like tarot questions, I will answer them at the end. Because it's been a while since I've done a live where I've just focused on astrology, because I always want to answer people's questions and don't want to let them down. But I will try to do that at the end of the broadcast, okay? Let's do this. Sagittarius. Partnership and love. Okay, what else? What here? It's identical to Scorpio, I think, or whichever one. Okay, that's weird. So partnership and love is on your mind, maybe getting a new sense of self and getting creative in the sense of how you're going to snag up your latest victim. No, I'm kidding. How you're going to get a person to show that you are worth their attention. Okay, there could be something like that happening there. I feel that there's an energy that you are going to fall for and feel you may have to change for them in a good way, like your negatives that you see. Okay. Thank you. You don't have to be quiet, but I'm just like, if I'm snobby, it's because I'm concentrating. I've got the mind of a 6-year-old. I'm like, meh, meh, meh. Okay, so past life relationships. You've known each other before. Okay, you felt like you've known this person before, or you've known each other like in a past life, so it's going to feel familiar, and you're going to want to change for the better, which is very hard to get a Sagittarius to do. They're very blunt and very brutal and honest with their shit, you know what I mean? So, worthwhile. This person is worthwhile to you, or will be. Life is not about being taught a lesson for getting something wrong. It's about having an experience that adds richness to your life. So, this person is going to add richness to your life, And you may have done things wrong in the past. That's why you want to reinvent or recreate something going on. If this isn't you, this could be an energy that is towards you. You can change it how you need to. Okay. The palm tree and the butterfly. Pretty. So you are looking for stability and security deep down. And when you meet this person I'm talking about, the relationship will evolve into the next phase, healing your inner child or your experiences. Okay, you might have had a bad childhood or a bad situation or something like that. This person's going to make you feel like, as cliche as it sounds, completed, and it's going to be what you're looking for. But for some reason, for some of you, I feel it's gonna you're gonna have to win this person over for some reason, and it's out of your element. You're not used to that or something. It's gonna be a bit of a challenge, which you're like, challenge accepted. Great gathering, intuitive hits, it's all coming together. Everything's going to make sense soon. You're probably listening to me going, what the fuck is she talking about? But you'll see. Dance with life. Do something to change your energy. Change it up. Reinvent yourself. That's where that's coming from. You are just, you might be losing a bit of your creative side. If you like to, draw or dance or paint or do outdoor activities and you're lacking that because you're working hard, change it up. Do something that makes you happy. Be that old you that you once know when you're at your happiest. That's why it's feeling like maybe this person that you meet is making you feel like you've known them because it's reminding you of something from the past, but in a good way to make it positive. I'm not trying to say a negative way there. Three of Pentacles. See, I see it again. You're paying attention to the details and what's going on around you to try to be noticed, or you're releasing old patterns because you know that doing the same thing over and over, Sagittarius, won't get you a different result. You're starting to see that, or you will see that when you meet this person. All right? So, you will have, maybe, things have come easy to you before, but this is a bit of a challenge for you. Right? Because there is that strong bond, that union, and that partnership and that connection coming your way. You may not feel it right now, but it is going to happen, and it's just going to be a little bit of a fight to get it. But when you've got it, you won't let it go type thing. Okay? Now my dad's messaging me. What the hell? I haven't had any messages all last night, and when I'm doing something, it's like, yeah, right. Okay. Just let me give these a bit of... These ones are so fucking slippery. Anyone can relate with these hologram ones? They slide out of my hands. Not the best shuffler as it is, but hey. Alright, so next we have Aries with the Emperor card. Okay. Moving along. Boredom. And business. Okay. Aries, something tells me you're bored at work. You're bored at what's going on around you, or you could be wanting something more exciting. You want to do something you're passionate about, that you love. Money and hearts are on a tree, so you might be feeling like, it's not really your passion, but you're just stuck in something. Could be even a person, and you want to step it up, or you want to break up with someone, or you're just not that interested in something that. For some of you Aries who are wondering where the hell this person is that you had a thing with, they could be working too hard as well. You're feeling bored and you're wanting to know why they're not seeing you. It's because they're working. It's not because they don't like you. Okay, that's for some others in a different direction there. The coffin and stabbed in the back. Yay. Yay you. So Aries, endings bring new beginnings, so there's some growth and change. You could change careers, like I said. There's some kind of freedom from something because there was pain and a separation. There was a shocking attack, there could be, or a deception in some way. Okay? If you feel you've been fucked over by your company, change companies. If it's to do with a relationship, you may feel like you have to put an end to something because you've been fucked over enough, and enough is enough in a situation. Okay, so you might be at breaking point with that. Somebody caused you pain and heartbreak. You could have caused this person pain and heartbreak. Take it how it resonates. If you've gone through something and it's ended and you're ready for a new beginning, Spirit is saying go ahead and make that romantic gesture and express your love. Okay, it might be painful because of what you've gone through, but you need to close that door for another one to open. Caution. You're on fire today. There is no truth behind this. Be wary of the smoke and mirrors. Look closely and the illusion will soon melt away, revealing a sanctuary where only the truth remains. Okay, so everything's going to come to the surface. If you feel like someone has caused you pain and you can't quite put your finger on it, it's going to come to the surface. Lies will be revealed. Okay, something you've always maybe thought about, Aries, something you've always felt doesn't feel right, and now it's time for growth and liberation from this person or energy. Trust your path. Okay, you're feeling it, you're thinking it, but you haven't quite got the evidence on it. It's going to come forward. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Okay, so if you are in something that you can't get out of because your family are invested or something like that, or they like the person and you feel like stuck, if you knew that they would support you in leaving the person or doing something, what would you do? That's just an example of what I'm trying to say. So trust your path, what you want. Don't live for others. Don't stay around for the sake of children. It's going to make them more miserable in the end. Things like that. I'm not saying for every Aries to that's got some problems to just leave, but if your intuition is telling you that, then do that. Okay, don't second guess it, because you're living for yourself, not for other people. Your vibration is rising. There's some sort of guidance that's divinely guided. Okay, so there's a pillar of light. You have to trust and believe in what you're feeling and thinking is right. Okay. Someone could be planning to see you or making some kind of decision whether to come see you, but this could be your energy because it's the Three of Wands. Okay, being a fire sign, you represent the wand, and I feel like you're looking ahead to see what you should do. Some of you might want to move to a different place and get away because the Six of Swords follows. So Aries, you could be dealing here with a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius energy. And they could be, you could find yourself being drawn towards a situation only to find this person is filled with drama, and you escape to a better life that for calmer waters, because it's all rough here and then it's calm at the back. So it could just mean you moved away from this energy, you've outgrown them and you don't want drama, or it could mean that you plan to be with them only to find there's trouble. That could be the person that stabbed you in the back. Swords represent air, so there could be something air there for you. Yeah. The moon, Pisces and Cancer energy, but something is shady and something doesn't sit right. If you travel, if you're thinking of traveling towards a connection, it might be a bit rough before it's smooth again. Okay. Thank you, Aries. Okay. All right. So if you've just tuned in, guys, we have completed Gemini, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Aries. Next up is Leo, the Lion. I think like Leos are the least interested in, I've read a few things in the zodiac about their own star signs because they feel they know already. They don't, there's a couple of star signs that don't follow star signs as much as others. Denial and new beginnings. So in order for a door to close, you need to close that door completely and have a new beginning. But there's some kind of denial, whether you're protecting your past or you're protecting something or a situation. There's two people in a cup here, and then there's a mask being lifted off. You might have been exposed and you might have felt the need to start a new beginning only to be brought back to a situation. Okay, there is something that you're wanting that fresh start, or you're wanting to shut the door to the past, but there's some kind of denial. Codependency. Okay, it could be why that couple is scooped up with the light on them exposed, like two people there at the top. Okay, because the two of you together are codependent on one another. You stick together like glue. There could be addictions affecting the romantic life. Gambling, shopping, drugs, alcohol, whatever it may be, something could be making it codependent. And so it's hard for you to close the door on that energy because it seems like it's always going to be there or something. Okay. For some of you, you've needed time to take time to heal. You're looking at photos and missing someone. You're trying to make new memories. So I really feel like you're trying, Leo, to close that door. This could be how they're feeling towards you. You could be well over this, and they could be wanting to not quite shut the door on this and want you back. Okay, it could be either way, but there is some time and it takes time to heal, and you have maybe had time or it's in the works, but someone is missing you or you're missing them because the photograph card is there. Okay. Foolishness. You are worried that by letting go of your frustration, those who are responsible will perceive they have won. Well, they have won because the only one suffering is you in your moment. So if you are angry at anybody or a situation or whatever it may be, so dark. Like, oh, light. Okay. So if you're angry at a situation or something like that, you need to release it and not be the bitter one. Make up with family, make up with friends, make up with a person, and don't hold grudges. Okay, it's very important for your health. Transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level. So there's deep healing. It says heal here as well. Healing is in the process. You just have to let go of the anger or like the grudges that you hold, or it could just be like the past is painful, but you still don't want to quite shut the door on it. It could be It doesn't have to be a relationship. It could be like something hurtful in the past with family or friends. The King of Cups is here and the Fool is in reverse. So there is love and support from someone. Could be a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy. They're always going to be there, but you don't want to take the risk for them. Maybe they are there for other reasons, like they have a love interest in you and you don't, or you know that they have these feelings for you, but they don't want to risk it. It could be that. Okay. There's a lot of kings around. There could be a father figure around or some sort that is confusing you. You could help them out with money or a situation, and then they retreat and pull back and give you hot and cold messages. It's not for everyone, but there is like a older or grayer person that you feel isn't. They could be going through their own problems, and you could get hurt when they let you down or something. Why is it? There's going to be an offer of love from a Taurus energy or someone who has traditional values. They could have a crush on you or something like that. They could be younger than you, being a page. So that's for some Leos as well. I feel like it's a very confusing time for these energies around you. You don't know who to trust. You don't know if there's friends. You don't know if there's family. You don't know who's offering you love. It's just like you just don't know where to go. But all in time, things will make more sense towards connections, okay? Okay, I'm halfway through, so I'm just taking a short break and we will be back with Taurus. Okay, I'm back. Taurus is up next, okay. Halfway there. Life Force Aphrodite and gifts. Okay, so love is on your mind. Okay, someone could be getting some flame or something ignited inside that's going to be a gift for you. So like a gift of love, or like, you know, some kind of passion and attraction coming your way. Okay. It's saying to free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. You may have come out of something controlling, or you just feel like you haven't been free of drama and bullshit. Okay, so it's time to take back the control in your life so you can feel this Aphrodite, this life force, this gift that is coming your way. There was some shocking news or a sudden change in your life, which is making you like transform. Okay, you have moved on from something, and you know, you're spending some time with friends. You should try to be happily single, even though someone is igniting a fire in you. I feel like you shouldn't go straight into like a connection or a relationship. You should take your time there. Okay. Even though you're bursting inside with anger, you need to remain calm, dig deep, and find the strength to activate self-control that's within you. There could have been a situation or a person that does cause you anger, Taurus, and it could just be a surprise that you didn't see coming from them, and you've had to deal with that, and that might be why it's time to take back control of your life. But free yourself and try not to be too bitter or angry in the situation. Okay. Have the self-control within to free yourself from that and not be exposing how angry you are. Something tells me there's a strong sisterhood around you, or like support, because it's saying, you know, before that time with friends and the sisterhood, beauty and devotion. So you do have people you can trust and rely on. Sometimes you may feel like you're alone, but you're not. It's not true. Um, you're about to create heaven on earth. It's going to happen, and I feel it's going to be like a passionate connection that's coming your way to like fuck off the people that have done you wrong, or the person that has. They are no longer relevant in your life, and you need to not be bitter and push forward from that. It's time to just free the judgment and not care what people think, and live for you, and not have so many things hidden or secrets. Just be who you are. Okay, and some people that give you that energy could be dealing here with a Libra, Taurus, a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius energy. You don't know if they're coming or going with you, then they're not worth your time. Why waste your time? Okay, there is a strong Scorpio energy that is coming your way as well, and they may have walked away from something or someone they love to be with you. Okay, that could be coming up. They're making an effort towards you later down the track. I don't see it coming up in the next like few months, but there is, look out for this Scorpio energy for some of you. Something that you couldn't face before, Taurus, is going to come up, all right? Because the pain is over, but this person you might have to reface, or is going to stand up. And again, it's strong Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, where they are going to make themselves be seen or noted towards you again, and it's just how you handle it. You have to minimize the anger. Okay. Do one more of these, I feel. It sounds really strange, but somebody could be wanting to flirt and extend something towards you. You could have met them through other people or online, but they might have a family and kids. And they might be hiding their children or doing something strange where they're saying that they don't have a wife or a partner and they actually do. And so you will be like, I don't think it's this Scorpio energy that I'm talking about. I'm talking about somebody that's trying to get your attention, but they're not being honest. So just be mindful of that one. That's just a warning to some Tauruses who feel somebody may be married or may have a family or may not be honest about family connections in some way. Don't shoot the messenger. Okay, moving on. Next up is Aquarius. We're almost through. I will do timestamps once I've finished. Okay. Aquarius. Pleasure. Again, invention. A lot of you guys are getting this. Some of you could be getting creative on how you want your pleasure. You could be spicing things up in the bedroom, or if that's on your mind and your love and sex life is a little bit flat and you're wanting something more, reinvent it and create it, because your person could be just not saying anything as well. This is for coupled ones if you're lacking that in your connection. It's not a sense of if you feel you have a great sex life or whatever and you listen to this and then you think, oh my god, my person thinking that it's boring. It's not the case. It's just like if if you feel it's lacking something, then spice it up. Okay. Again, it's playfulness. To recapture the romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to shine. So it's telling me again, spice it up, be playful. Like it's something that could be lacking, and there's two cards that have stated that now. So it's all about you getting it on and being happy sexually. There is someone that is wanting to date you. They may have expressed they like you, or they will, and that could turn from like to love, okay, down the track. There's a lot of passion and affection and attraction, which is where the pleasure could be coming from, but they will start out with maybe a friendship or confessing that they do like you. It's your decision, Aquarius, whether to keep it up or let it go. But if you continue to be in something that you are not sexually happy with or like passionate towards, and you don't say something, it could really affect circumstances or the outcome later down the track. So it's better to be open and honest with it now so you can do something about it. The crumbling, the initiation. There we go. What are you clinging on to? If you're not really happy in something, it keeps coming back to that. All right, so what have you clung on to in the past, or what, why are you doing that? What are you clinging on to that's so great? Because if you're too afraid of, you're just settled for someone, or you're not, you don't want to take the next step, because you're coming to a threshold in your life with the initiation here. So you're coming towards something where you're going to have to speak up and make a decision, because it's going to ultimately affect you down the track if you don't. Okay. There you are, unhappy, star in reverse. It's your card. That's you. Right. The King of Wands is very strong, very passionate, very outgoing, and speaks their mind and gets things done, and I feel like you are thinking about wanting to be all of that, or wanting that confidence. You could be dealing with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and wondering where things are going to go. If you speak up and you communicate with this energy or this person, then you'll get what you want. Okay, and the sadness and depression will be over once you make that decision. Okay. It's very strange because usually you guys are quite free with love, or cold and detached, and like something's got a hold of you in a different way that's making me feel uncomfortable even like reading it, because I feel like you normally aren't like that. So someone is doing something and I'm not sure if it's for the best interest in you. So I'm getting that really weird feeling. Cancer is next with the Chariot. Cancer, unconditional love and celebration. Okay, rather than look at something negative that you have a strong love for, okay, celebrate it, and look at the positives and not the negatives. Okay, there is unconditional love surrounding you, especially coming from a divine mother. If your mother has passed or grandmother, there's a strong love there for you. But it's time not to be sad and time to celebrate with joy guides around you. Okay, because I feel like you have been a little bit overwhelmed in something or someone that you care about. But you have to realize that you have to see the positive in it, because it may not go away like you'd hoped or something. So you just have to roll with how you're feeling. As you release and heal from the past, you experience love and more in your present moments. So you have to forgive the person that's done you wrong and learn from this mistake, or learn. You can't help how you feel, and you can't hate yourself for those feelings. It's very important there. Don't know if I'm going to use all of these, but palm tree, girl talk. So have some time with friends and move on. Live in the moment and have fun. The stability and security and growth that you crave will come along. But you have to, with the coffin card here, endings bring new beginnings, and you will get that growth and change, because it keeps saying growth and growth. But you just have to know that you can't just stop your heart. You will continue to have an emotional attachment to someone until you are ready to heal all this thinking and all this energy, all this, like, not bitterness, but just sadness, like, to it. You just have to come to terms with it, or they have to come to terms with it. Before you can truly love another, you need to open your heart and allow yourself to receive love first. If you open your heart to love, it will flow into your soul. So do not close off. This is a celebration, not a hate campaign sort of thing. Like, it's like it should be time for you to love yourself. Okay. Money could be a little bit tight. Something could not be coming towards you. You don't feel like there's victory. You don't feel proud of a situation. But then I feel a younger fire sign, or somebody that is a little bit opposite to you, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or something with that in their chart, that knows what they want, and like they'll come towards you. I feel like it will change you, because for some reason you may not be able to get out of this sadness or this situation. The Death card also represents eliminating toxicity and ending things that don't serve you for a fresh start, okay? You have to be the judge on that. You can't listen to other people's advice. Only you know what you want and how you feel. But, you know, you might be blaming others and judging them and not looking at the reality of where you went wrong in that situation. You might be trying to close your heart off and it isn't working. There is a celebration coming back again with friends and family and close ones that are coming towards you. You could get invited to a party or get invited to something that you didn't think that you would be invited to. And Spirit is saying you need to be around people and have a good time and not be so caught up in sadness or any situation, because the girl talk card was there again, and then there's togetherness and a celebration where you're going to get an invite towards. So don't turn that down. That is the message there. Okay. Oopsie. Okay. Capricorn. Capricorn, I lost my voice then. Maybe you're losing your voice at the moment. Capricorn is next, and then we have two more after that. Okay. What are the messages for Capricorn? Aphrodite and discontent. Okay, I feel for some of you, Capricorn, you have had somebody that has got you passionate and like, or will get you excited, then you're only left sad because it maybe just been a physical connection and you or them were wanting something more deep than that. Okay. As you release and heal from the past, you experience more love in the present moment. So something could be triggering you from your past, and you know, you kind of felt like there was meant to be more in someone or something than it actually was. You've known each other before, and I feel like it's not like, oh, I feel I can talk to this person. I feel like an energy could have triggered you into a decision of some sort because it reminded you of something from your past that you didn't like. The snake, competition, malicious, looking over your shoulder. Another woman could have tried to destroy the connection. But keep a positive mindset, because if you manifest exactly what you want, you'll get that gratitude and that bliss, and you won't get that discontent. Okay. You're channeling and uplifting humanity. Just say yes. Okay, so if somebody asks you out, or you don't normally do this, or you haven't had time, if somebody wants to do something with you, I want you to try to say yes to them. And you never know, it might not be your usual type, or it might not be your usual function, or it might not be your usual place. Give it a go. Try something different, because you're going to find that you keep getting these connections where you burn up really quick, and then the lust will burn out, and you'll be wondering why. Okay, this is mostly for Capricorns that are not in a relationship right now. Okay, if you're sitting in one right now and it's like fizzling out on its way out, and you know that you're going to break up with them, and that, just do it sooner than later, because you're just only going to hurt them. Players. Okay. Virgo's next. Business. And self-esteem. Okay, doing something that you love and that you're passionate about could have caused your self-esteem to be knocked a little bit. You know, there could be some kind of thing where you like someone at work has a crush on you, or you like someone from work. Something has made you feel a little bit rejected or not as confident in business or a situation. You know, someone could be making your love life their business. It could not even mean about work, but it could have something to do with that, and it's knocked you a little bit. Someone could have been gossiping or telling someone something that you care, someone that you care for, crap about you that isn't true. Okay, for some Virgos, children could be your love life is being affected by children. So, you know, your kids may not like your new person, or you might not have been introduced yet to your person's kids. Or it could simply just be that somebody is acting really childish in a connection. Okay, it's time to take back control of your life and free yourself from any kind of toxicity or people that don't serve you. You know, you could be a very mature person and this person's acting like a kid. Like, let them go. They're probably not worth your time. Okay. For some of you, you're not dealing with the hurt. You're avoiding a conversation or a call or a person. You're still angry because you didn't set better boundaries, okay? They're feeling heartbroken too, and they're deeply hurt and sad. They are grieving and mourning the loss of you, and they probably did not want to break up, but you are angry about something, okay? That's what it's saying is happening or will happen here. Take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. Get off that hustle and bustle shit. Like, you know, free yourself. If you need a break and you haven't had a vacation from work, do that so you can work on your love life or your connections. Okay, it's all coming together for a reason. The Great Gathering card is there. Maybe some of you need to work less and spend more time with your children, because I'm seeing the words free yourself, business, children. For some Virgos, it's like you're trying to lift and change, but you're still carrying a lot of weight on your shoulders that you haven't talked to about someone. You could be slipping at work and not getting the recognition that you once did. So that's what tells me, like, if you're unhappy or something's knocked your self-esteem, change careers or change your path. Okay? You're not getting all the details of something. It could involve a Pisces or a Cancer energy. They're being shady or they're not revealing the true situation. You know, if people are talking about you at work or in your friendship, and you don't like confrontation like most Virgos, it's saying like there is some shady shit that's going on and you need to get to the bottom of it. It's not rewarding at the end. So find out where things are coming from, if bad things are being said about you, or, you know, you're not dealing with your hurt. It might be time to pick up the phone and talk to somebody or set better boundaries, because there was some kind of loss. And your self-esteem may have been knocked, like it said, but it's all coming together for a reason. Things will get better once you find out what shady shit is happening in that moonlight. Okay? Thank you, Virgo. I think Pisces is last, yep. Last but not least, we have Pisces. Denial and rest. I think you're lifting the mask and revealing someone, or you're exposing something, or you're just not denying it within yourself anymore. You're going to live a more honest life. You've rested up and you've had some time to think about whether you want this situation or this person in your life. Okay, something has made you see. You may need to pull away. They could have caused you a bit of stress, or they will. Okay, it could be your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing or your spiritual path. You could be questioning a lot of things. Okay, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Like I said, it could be something within that has changed you and wanted you to just like look after yourself for a change. Someone likes you and romance could bloom. They want to date you. There could be an engagement ring or like some kind of completion of a union, a proposal, or you know, um, you could be wanting this person to propose. Okay, they could be full of excuses. You need to stand up and have an opinion because in this case, yours counts. The decision will have effects on your future. So if you don't speak up, nothing will be done about it. So it's really important, Pisces, that you do that, okay? Trust and Eagle, what is that feeling trying to tell you? You guys are the most psychic sign of the zodiac. So no bullshit will get around you. You've got a good sense of character and a good sense of what people's character are like. You know that if something isn't sitting right, you have to do something about it. As much as you don't want to speak up. The Fool and the Page of Cups in reverse is telling me to take the leap, but not in the love. Speak up, because then the offer of love won't be as genuine if you don't say what you want. And you could be dealing here with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, with the King of Pentacles here. And there's also a Taurus energy. So there's some kind of marriage or engagement here, because the Hierophant also represents a strong, like a traditional value marriage bond. Okay, so you might be stepping out or backing out of a wedding, or they could have feelings, or you're getting a feeling that whatever they wanted first isn't what they want now. So you need to address it before it like gets painful, because this is ending here. This is not a powerful couple together. This is like, you know, a damaging couple if you don't speak up. I feel like it's important. You need to stand up and have an opinion, because in this case, yours is the only one that counts right now, because it will have a long-term effects on your future. Okay, there is warmth and there is something at the end of all this. Could be a Leo energy that you're more suited to, um, where there's no deceit, there's no one covering their tracks. If you need to back out of something, you need to trust that feeling and you need to speak up. It's so important for your life. Thank you so much for listening, Pisces and all signs, and have a great day or night, and I will speak to you guys soon.